Hello everyone, Sudo here with Visualize LED and My Church. In this short video we want to show you how to get two Macs talking to each other so you can start sending commands from one computer to the other. Here at Visualize LED, we don't just want to sell you or rent you some wall equipment and leave you to figure out the rest. We want to be a resource for you so that you can fully realize your vision for your church or for your event. Now, every Mac has what's called an audio MIDI setup. And what you're going to do is you're going to go into your Finder, into your applications, and then all the way at the bottom is the utilities folder. And inside the utilities folder you'll see the audio MIDI setup. What I like to do on every computer that I set up is I like to drag it, and I already have it in there so I'm not going to actually do it, but actually drag it into your dock. Okay, so once in your dock you're going to go into your audio MIDI setup, and one of two things are going to happen. The first thing could be that you'll see this window right here, and you'll be able to see the Bluetooth, the Pro Presenter. This originally is going to be called the IAC driver, but we have already renamed it on our computer. So let me go ahead and do that for you right now so that you'll see what it initially looks like. See how it changed right here. And so we're going to actually just stay in here because this is what we're going to use first. The second thing that may happen is that you don't see this window, and all you have to do is click on Window, and here we'll say Show MIDI Studio. Once you click the MIDI Studio, this window will pop up. Okay, back to the IAC driver. I'm going to rename it back to Pro Presenter because that is the purpose of this computer. Okay, now I've already created some ports, but here's the thing. This is what's going to allow you to send information to the next computer that you're connecting to. So all you have to do is click on the plus sign and create a new bus. Yes, for the audio heads, that's exactly what it is. Ports and buses are essentially the same thing. What we're doing is creating a bridge to get from one computer to the other. I'm going to take that one out because I don't need it. I've already created it. But you can also double click on here and rename it for whatever purpose you need it to be. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to apply, and I'm going to get out of here. Now what I'm going to do is go to the other computer that I'm going to connect to and do the exact same thing. Follow these steps, create the bus, create the ports, and now we're back to our computer here. Leave this window open, hit the network. Now we have a box full of stuff. Alright, my sessions are right here. This is what we named the computer, right? The directory is all the computers that are available to connect into, and if you've done it on the other computers and you're connected, you're going to see them right in here. Your local name is what this computer is named, and the bonjour name is what the other computer that you're connecting to will see. If you notice here, we are already connected, and this is actually what we use to connect to Ableton Live. Now here's a quick tip. A lot of people like to connect over Wi-Fi, and I would say that if you want to run your service or your event more smoothly without risk of having Wi-Fi dropout or some kind of connection loss, I would strongly recommend a Cat 5 cable or a Cat 6 cable connection. It's really worth the extra effort of pulling cable and connecting so that your service doesn't have a hiccup or your event doesn't have some kind of a hitch in it. So now that we followed all the steps and set up both computers exactly the same way, we're going to go into the directory here, and again, I'm going to close that out. You're going to go into the network, you're going to see all the computers that have a connection to ours. We're going to use Jermaine's MacBook Pro because that's the computer that we use for Ableton, and we're going to click on it and hit connect right here. And as you can see in the participants, now we have Jermaine's MacBook Pro connected to our Pro Presenter computer. Alright, I know it's a lot of steps, but now you can send all kinds of information from the Ableton computer all the way to this computer, and it will trigger ProPresenter lyric cues. It'll trigger ProPresenter video cues. It'll also be able to connect to multiple computers, and you can actually have one computer receiving MIDI cues for lyrics and another computer receiving MIDI cues for lights or even time code. But that's a video for another day. So the possibilities are really almost unlimited, and this is really going to enhance the quality of your service or your presentation. I know it's a lot of information, but I had to struggle to figure out all this stuff, and in the end I couldn't really find all the information that I needed to do what I wanted to do. But that's why we're doing this right here for you at Visualize LED, because a pretty wall won't do you any good without any content. So if you have any questions about this particular subject, feel free to shoot me an email at pseudo@visualizeled.com. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you on the next one.